Oklahoma today. 3, 2, 1. It was a gloomy one for all of Oklahoma today as these much of the day. But as we got in towards the afternoon hours, we saw the sunshine start to peek through the clouds a little bit. And then all of a sudden, right at once, around 5 o'clock, boom, in the metro, the clouds were gone. And it was nothing but sunshine. It's a little hazy down here near the surface where we saw a little bit of moisture left over from the rainfall we got this past weekend, which was quite heavy, might I add. And speaking of that rainfall, it's now off towards the east. Portions of Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee are getting pounded tonight with some tremendous downpours, and there's tons of lightning out there. Much like we saw last night, it is just going crazy across the southeast United States, and that system is going to continue moving off towards the east. Our next big weather maker is going to be up in the Pacific Northwest. It stays there for a few days and gives us the chance to get rid of all these clouds right here from the west towards the east. They'll push away and give us some nice sunny skies over the next few days, and that's going to help our temperatures get really warm, actually. Right now outside Will Rogers Airport, 57 degrees, dew point of 50. As that dew point and temperature get a little bit closer together, we could see the development of some patchy fog, but it's not going to be as bad as what we saw last night, where visibility got down to near half a mile. East wind from the east-northeast wind, rather, from the 6 miles per hour, and the pressure is at 29.99 inches of mercury and rising. Currently, temperatures across the state not too terribly bad, mid-50s, a little bit warmer down here in the southwest where they saw the sunshine throughout most of the day, and their highs got up into the mid-70s, and that is what we're going to expect throughout the rest of the week. Indian summer-like weather will continue. What that necessarily means is after the first freeze of the fall, which we saw last week, the next warm-up is considered the Indian summer. And how warm will it get? We'll think about some 70s and 80s, so you might want to break out those shorts one more time. But don't worry, cooler weather will arrive for the weekend, and we could see a slight chance of rain then as well. Upper level low sitting across Oklahoma right now. That's what was responsible for the development of rain. It's going to continue pushing off towards the east, giving them some showers along the eastern coast. But in the meantime, we got northwesterly flow across Oklahoma. That'll give us some drier air, and that drier air is also going to help us warm up a little bit more than where we normally would be for this time of year. Well, not necessarily a little bit. How about a lot? Well, as we head towards the weekend, that storm system in the Pacific Northwest starts to work its way in, and that's going to help give us that slight chance of rain and then the cooler weather. So we'll have to enjoy this while it lasts for the next 4 or 5 days. Mid-40s, upper 40s across the state for lows tonight. And as we head towards tomorrow afternoon, look at this. Low 70s, mid-70s, upper 70s, and even a few 80s as you head on towards the panhandle. So you can tell it is definitely going to be a little bit warmer than what you normally would see for this time of year. Here's my first alert metro forecast. 48 degrees for a low tonight. 56 by tomorrow morning. Then we heat it up to 75 for an afternoon high. But look at the high for Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, all into the upper 70s, even a chance of some 80s. But as you get in towards the weekend, a little bit cooler weather, but we'll see a slight chance of rain. So we'll just take what we can right now, bust out the shorts before we have to get the coats out one more time. You're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.